Two of the top three scorers for Lincoln, the other one being Darian Carmine. She's got 1 3-pointer here in this game. And she's got the ball right now. Across on the left side, taken by Elena Green, left point. Back to the top between the circles, Darian Carmine, left point again to Elena Green. Again, that 2-3 by Sullivan, who stayed in it. Here's Carmine on the corner, shot in the air. 3 in the air by Macy, laying off the front rim. No, rebound pulled down by the Sullivan Golden Arrows and Reagan Holman. Here's Holman down the left baseline and a whistle, and they're going to call a bumping foul that time on Danny Kroger. There'll be one on her, 2 on the team. Got very, very aggressive with Reagan Holman going down that left or the far sideline. And that time drew the foul. That is number 2 on Danny Kroger. That's the second on the Lincoln Lady Alices. So 2 fouls on Kroger. That's on left corner, Holman. Reagan, 3 in the air, got another one. That time from the left corner, Reagan Holman, number 3, hits a 3, and it's a 5-point game all of a sudden at 17-12. 6-0 run by Sullivan. Outside with the Carmine, top to Elena Green, and the ball tipped away by Sullivan. It'll stay with Vincennes Lincoln on the far sideline near the half-court line. Danny Kroger will bring it in. She got it outside now to Darian Carmine. Here's Carmine off to Elena Green. Green off into the right corner, Lang. Back to Green, looks left sideline, threw it away. Went to Danny Kroger, and it didn't look like she handled the pass that well. Maybe a little bit too hard of a pass from cross court. And turned it over at Sullivan. A chance to slice a 5-point lead. They were down double digits just a couple of minutes ago. Here's Gracie Schaefer. Into Holman. Reagan Holman, left side. Left wing, back outside now to Deb Smith. Left point looks right. Goes back on the right point. They'll reset it. Outside Gracie Schaefer. Down the middle, now outside Holman to Reagan Holman. Another 3. Missed everything that time. And the ball tipped. And going hard to the floor, trying to make the play was Gracie Shorter. Couldn't do it. And it'll go back to Vincennes Lincoln. Chloe Cardinal in the game now. Another one of the freshmen. She's a 5'9" freshman. So Darian Carmine will bring it down. Carmine against a 2-3 from Sullivan. Arrows have scored the last 6 in a row to cut an 11-point lead to 5. Chloe Cardinal with it outside now to the left. Cardinal got away with a bump that time. They'll go from the right corner, taken by Elena Green. Now outside to Cardinal. Chloe Cardinal corner, Allison Hine. Hine thought 3, didn't take it. Cardinal will. 3 in the air. No good that time. Rebound, Macy Lang up and in. Macy Lang using her big frame to go inside, her tall frame actually, to go inside, hit down when she's got 9. 19-12 the score. 7-point lead, 5:20 left to go in the half. Bounce pass, great backdoor. Shot in the air, good. Gracie Shorter to Deb Smith, her first 2. So the ball outside taken by Darian Carmine, and now it's a 5-point game again at 19-14. The lead was 7 just a second ago. Elena Green in the right corner. Back on the right wing to the corner, faking the 3 and backing outside, a whistle. And going down the middle of the lane was Allison Hyde. She got bumped to the ground, and she will go to the line to shoot 1 and 1. And the 17th foul on Sullivan, and number 1 on Gracie Shorter. So Gracie Shorter to the line. Looks at number 1, puts it up and hits it. 3 for 3 for Allison Hine. Not a great free throw shooter, 62% on the year, but hit the first one. Gets a chance for another, her 5th point, 20-14 to score and make it 21-14 as she puts her 4th straight free throw in, 6 points. 4:51 left to go in the half. Outside with a Gracie Shorter. Shorter back top. Shorter looking right. Lob pass inside down low. Reagan Holman. Now go to the right. Here's another 3. Try miss that one. Rebound pulled down inside by the Lady Alice's off the miss from Andrea Stewart. In the middle, Carmine. Darian goes corner Green. Elena doesn't take the 3 off of the left side and a travel. They're going to say, as she set up to look for somebody inside, she shuffled her pivot foot, and so that will give the ball back to the make it Lady Arrows. 21-14 trailers, 4:32 left to go in the half. Reagan Holman will give it off now, given to Gracie Shorter. Here's Shorter up the left point. Shorter looks top, taken on by Darian Carmine. Here's Shorter looking in that man-to-man another backdoor pass stolen away. Good anticipation by Chloe Cardinal, but stolen back by Deb Smith. She'll drive inside, blocked away from Vandergriff, and the ball pulled down by Lincoln. Here's Elena actually make that Darian Carmine all the way in. Puts it in the air, and a foul, a bump on the floor, going to be called on Sullivan. And I think Gracie Shorter has picked up her 2nd foul in the last about 30 seconds. It is on Gracie Shorter, so she'll get her 2nd. And back to the line, or actually the line for the first time, is Darian Carmine. 1-1. Free throw one, good. Darian Carmine's fourth point of the game, first from the line. She shoots 71% from the stripe. 22-14, Dallas is by 8. And Dallas is by 9 as Carmine hits that one. She's got 5. Here's Gracie Shorter for the Arrows. Shorter off the left side. Shorter left point. Looks back top, looks right, stumbles, and a foul going to be called that time, I believe, on Elena Green. We'll find out. It is. It's going to be Elena Green. That's her first. That's only the third, though, on the Lady Alice's. It'll be out of bounds to the Sullivan Arrows on the near sideline. Sideline right above us. Outside with it, Deb Smith. Smith, the 5'5" sophomore, back to the right point. Smith looks on the right wing. Taken out there by Shorter. Look back to the top of the key. Gracie Shorter back off the right, goes right wing to Reagan Holman. Here's Holman, top. Pulled down by Andrea Stewart. Here's Stewart outside Holman. Reagan Holman, cross court left point. Here's the three, faking to three. Shorter held her foot, puts it up and missed it. Thought about the three, held her pivot foot though as she lifted up her other one, drives it to the basket, missed it. Rebound taken by Lincoln. Here's Darian Carmine, top of the key, looking to the right. Pulled down by Elena Green, 18-footer, missed, actually partially blocked. Actually, I forgot, make that Chloe Cardinal, who got the shot blocked, and again inside to make the rebound, Macy Lang went up for the shot and got hacked in the act, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. Gracie Shorter has just got her third foul, and she got all three of them within about the last 2 minutes. So 3 fouls on Gracie Shorter. 2 free throws now for Macy Lang. Lady Alice has done a pretty good job at the line, and Lang shows it as she hits that one. She's now 4 of 5 from the line. Substitution back in comes Delaney Shorter. So the 5'6" freshman will make her entrance again. Second free throw by 6-foot sophomore Macy Lang. It's up and good. 5 of 6 from the line. She's got 12. It's 25-14. Lady Alice's lead it. Here's Deb Smith. Smith back on the left. Probably get now Delaney Shorter. Back outside top. Out on the lane, Vandergriff blocked away at time nicely by Allison Hyde. Vandergriff looks knocked out of bounds by Darian Carmine and are making Elena Green, and it will stay with Sullivan. Courtney Luking will come back in. Kind of a center for center exchange there. It's coming out will be Genevieve Vandergriff. Delaney Shorter looking to get it in. Lob pass gets it way outside, taken there by Andrea Stewart. Stewart didn't take the shot that time. They'll look it back outside. Here's Delaney Shorter. Shorter in the right corner. They'll drive it inside, and that time Courtney Luking walked with the basketball, got into some tight situations underneath the basket. Got double teamed in there and took an extra step. 2:47 left to go in the half. 25-14 the score. Lincoln leads with the ball. Here's Darian Carmine. Carmine to Allison Hyde, goes cornered out to Elena Green. Green's got it left corner. Back outside Carmine. Darian on the right point, back in the right corner. Again goes to Allison Hyde. Hyde on the dribble. Can't get anything with it. Now we'll go left. Drive it inside. The shot is near no good. At time by Chloe Cardinal. Rebound Sullivan. Arrows on a breakout. Here's Deb Smith. Now they stop that and we'll look back outside. Top for Stewart to Smith. Deb Smith outside to Reagan Holman. Left side. Down on the block. Knocked away that time for Courtney Luking. It's stolen away inside nicely. That time by Allison Hyde. Here's the ball in the hands of Carmine. Darian down the middle of the lane. Scoops it up off the leaner. Got it. Left side leaner that time about 6 feet. Darian Carmine's got 7. Lead is 13 again. 27-14. Quarter with it. Lenny Shorter outside Reagan Holman. Holman on the right point. Holman around the pick. Goes left. Into the left corner. Taken out there way out cross court past Deb Smith now. Goes out to the left point and Delaney Shorter. Left wing top of the key again. Reagan Holman. Holman outside left down to the middle of the lane. Here's the ball to Luking. Courtney runs right into Allison Hyde and gets it with steps. Traveling call going to give it back to the Lady Alice's leading it right now 27-14. 1:40 left to go in the half. And back in now comes Callie Foster. Aisha Povlin back in now for the Sullivan Lady Arrows as well. They go right back into that 2-3 is coming out of the Courtney Luking. So Povlin, the 5'9" junior, playing the middle of that zone. Outside with it, Elena Green. Green gets around one player, get it knocked away by the other, but instead into the hands of Callie Foster. Down the middle of the lane, here's Carmine, hits it. Darian Carmine just took it right down the middle, scooped it up and scored. 6 in the quarter, 9.5. 29-14. Lady Alice is up 15, 1:14 left in the half. Here's Holman all alone, 3 from the key. No good off the back rim. Rebound pulled down by Allison Hine. Here's Darian Carmine. Carmine for the Lady Alice's between the circles. Carmine splitting that 2-3 defense. A look at it in the corner to Lena Green. Green back outside to Darian Carmine on the right point. Now right wing Callie Foster back to the point again. Here's Carmine. Darian, great pass inside, but missing it is Macy Lang. A little bit too hard on the shot to rebound. Finally pulled down by Reagan Holman. Holman off the left side, down the middle of the lane. Good pass in there. Shot up and in. Asia Povlin. Actually make a Deb Smith. She's got 4. 29-16. Sullivan back within 13. Half a minute left to go in the half. Outside with a Darian Carmine. Carmine out to Elena Green. She's got it way out there on the left side. Lincoln looking for one. Center circle, upper left now to Green. Back to Carmine. In the center circle. This time just off to the left of it. Now they go upper right. Taken out there by Callie Foster. Now right down the middle of the lane is Carmine. And Darian Carmine going to turn it over. 8.2 seconds left to go. Gets hit with steps. They got to get it in. They do. Taking their lane to shorter. With 4 seconds left to go. Weaves all the way to the basket. Puts it up and could not get the roll. Rebound Allison Hine. Half court, three-quarter court shot short. That time out of Darian Carmine. And we have reached halftime. The score, 29-16. Lincoln leads it over Sullivan. Golden Arrows home white uniforms, purple letters and numerals trimmed in gold. Danny Kroger will be taking it for the Lady Alice's, going away from us here in periods 3 and 4. Sullivan coming toward us here on the end line. Here's Elena Green. Green splits the defense, goes back outside the left wing, make a right wing. Cross court inside, down on the block. The left low block, Allison Hine puts it up in the air short. Rebound pulled down inside, back up. No good by Macy Lang, trying to get her own rebound. And it's tied up, and this one will belong to Sullivan. So the Arrows will get it back as the arrow favors them. Nice play inside that time on Allison Hine by Genevieve Vandergrift, about the same height, and was able to get a hold of that one. Now it's all on Holman. Reagan, 3 in the air, back rim, no good. Off of the right side, and a whistle, and a foul over the back. It looks like that time is going to be called. I know it isn't either. It's going to be on Sullivan. Thought maybe a foul over the back. Coming in for the Lincoln Lady Alice's, it's Victoria Jackson. He'll be out. Van Sullivan to bring it in and got the basket. Delaney Shorter gets it right off the inbound and hits it. Her first 2. That foul, by the way, was on Macy Lang. That'll be one on her over the back, and Sullivan got it and scored. Here's the ball taken by Elena Green. Green back up top of the key. Here's Darian Carmine. Carmine on the right side, double team back to the middle. Pulled by Danny Kroger, the book in the corner. Take it to Lang. Down to actually make it Allison Hine. Turn shot, no good off the left baseline. Rebound Sullivan. Down 11 with the basketball. There's Delaney Shorter. Shorter back off the right side. Down to Reagan Holman, who looks it off on the baseline. Shorter. Gracie down the left baseline. Short arms it. Rebound pulled down inside by Allison Hine. So Allison Hine will bring it up now to Carmine. Darian Carmine outside left. Carmine down in the middle, puts it in the air, no good. And Carmine gets her own rebound. No call on the inside. Bodies went flying, though. Here's Elena Green. Green outside left, Allison Hine. Hine back to Green. Green's got it on the right wing. Green cross courts it. Now to the left. Taken by Danny Kroger. Make that Carmine. Darian Carmine, left corner, throws it inside, knocked away and stalled away again. That time by Delaney Shorter. Double team, puts it up and short-armed it again. Rebound pulled down by Allison Hine. So Allison Hine bringing it up for the Lady Alice's. So the Lady Alice's get it inside. The shot is up and good, and the basket's going to count. They got it down on the right low block that time to Darian Carmine. The 5'9 junior hits it for her 11th point, and a foul call in Sullivan. We'll see it again on that one. That'll be number 1 on Reagan Holman. That's the first and a half on the Arrows. Free throw is no good off the left side of the rim. Rebound taken by Sullivan. A bounce pass inside. Great pass up and in. Reagan Holman found Gracie Shorter diving in off of the left diagonal, coming off of the wing, and scores her 5th point on the power layup. 31-20 now. Sullivan down 11. Lincoln with the ball in the lead. Here's Darian Carmine all the way inside, puts it up no good. Rebound pulled down by Reagan Holman. In a hurry, here's Shorter. Gracie puts it up, no good. Got bumped it on by Hine, no call. And Hine knocked it out of bounds, it looked like, off of Shorter. And she did, and the Lady Arrows will give it up. The Lady Alice's will get it. Allison Hine. Fans thought that she got away with a bump that time. I'm not so sure she didn't, but they didn't give a call. And coming in for the Lady Alice is Callie Haynes for the first time. So Allison Hine will bring it in. And the fans from Sullivan wanted a foul that time on Hine and a whistle, and had to go pick up some debris right in front of the Sullivan bench. They'll give it in, and here comes Callie Haynes. 5'6" sophomore will bring it down. All 10 players for Lincoln to play down in its first half. Here's Haynes. Callie Haynes outside left to Elena Green. Here's Green. Left wing in the middle of the floor, taken there by Haynes. Will look off the left. A drive it back outside, top pulled by Danny Kroger. Here's Kroger. Off now goes Elena Green down to the baseline outside. Here's a long lone three in the air. Yes. That one hit by Callie Haynes. She came in the game and hit the three off of the right corner. 34-20. Lady Alice is up 14. Here's Reagan Holman. Outside Shorter. Delaney Shorter gets it off of the left side, back, actually right side. Make that now top to Reagan Holman. Holman looks right, goes left. Goes on the left wing. Taking up by Gracie Shorter. Shorter looks, tries to drive it, does, gets cut off. Back outside now to the top, and Reagan Holman. Holman's got it right point between the circles. Now make that Delaney Shorter does. Shorter looks to the left side, looks into the side wing. Three in the air, yes. Gracie Shorter hits that one. She's got 8, her second three, and back to an 11-point game. 34-23. Here's Callie Haynes. Haynes up the left side, looks tripped away and stolen. Nice steal that time by Shorter, and stolen back again by Elena Green and jarred out of bounds. He'll stay with Sullivan. Substitution for the Lady Alice's Darian Carmine will come in, and taking a seat, Danny Kroger. So bringing it in will be Reagan Holman, and now whistle. And coming in will be Courtney Luking. She will return, and taking a seat will be the other post player, Genevieve Vandergriff. Here's Holman. Reagan Holman outside on the wing, now down on the block, taken by Vandergriff. Double team, blocked away at a time nicely by Allison Hine, but picked back up by Vandergriff. Outside another three, try, good. That one hit by Deb Smith. She's got 7, and the Lady Arrows of Sullivan back with an 8. Halfway through the third period. Here's Carmine. Darian, 3 to answer, yes. Darian Carmine answers with a 3 of her own. She's got 14. 37-26, big 3. Lady Alice is back up 11, and a timeout taken by Sullivan. 30-second timeout taken by Julie Meeks and Sullivan. 3:53 left to go in the third period. Sullivan will have the ball. They're down 11. 37-26. Lady Alice's lead at 3:53 left to go third period. They're working off on the left side, taking on Reagan Holman. Holman left wing, lob pass inside. Alley-oop is up and in by Delaney Shorter. She got a great back pick and hit that one off of the right side, her 4th point. In one move, able to put them all in. Impressive. Darian Carmine, top of the key left. Carmine left wing. Tries to drive it inside, trying to go down low that time, and it's stolen away. They tried to go low that time to Macy Lang. Ball picked up by Sullivan. Down 9, 37-28. Outside with it, Shorter. Looks off the right side. Delaney Shorter, top of the key. They'll look left down the middle of the lane. It kicks it outside to Shorter. Gracie Shorter back outside. Delaney Shorter back now on the right point. Down on the block. Pulled out by Courtney Luking. Shot no good off the side of the rim. A little long. Rebound Macy Lang. Now gives it off to Darian Carmine. Here's Carmine. Left side. Carmine stripped away, and a bumping foul going to be called that time on Gracie Shorter. And she's just got her 4th foul, second in this half. So Gracie Shorter, who's one of the big engines for the Sullivan Golden Arrows, with her 4th foul. She's still in there, though. She may be coming out here in just a second. They'll work it in the middle. Great pass that time. Shot no good as Darian Carmine got a wonderful pass that time. It looked like from Macy Lang, a little just backdoor flick that time down the middle of the lane, and she drew the foul. Number 2 on Deb Smith. Third on the Arrows. 2 free throws now for Darian Carmine. Hits number 1. Lady Alice says that's her first free throw make in this third quarter. 1 for 4, but they were 12 of 13 in the first half. We will see Brianna Parkinson come in. 9th player in the game for the Lady Arrows. Free throw 2 from Darian Carmine. Hit them both. 16 for Darian Carmine. Lead 39-28. Outside Smith. Deb Smith goes off on the left wing, taken by Shorter. Delaney back top of the key now. Pulled down by Genevieve Vandergriffen outside left. Here's Deb Smith. Bounce pass down low. Trying to go to Courtney Luking. The ball loose. And what do we have? A tie-up, I think. Nope, a timeout instead. Timeout instead, so Sullivan keeps possession. This one will be a full, but Lincoln has been comfortably ahead since the beginning. Deb Smith on the offensive baseline will bring it in for the Arrows. Smith looking, still looking, having problems. Now lobs it outside, stolen away nicely that time, taken away by Callie Haynes. Haynes inside, stops on the baseline and gets hit with a travel. She thought about shooting it, but she had 2 different Sullivan players right on top of her, and then trying to pass it outside, took an extra step of indecision. Lady Alice is now with pressure on, at least on the inbounds pass, and now bringing it across the line is Deb Smith. Smith off of the left side, taking Delaney. Shorter, left corner. Shorter off the pick, goes inside all the way to the basket, blocked away by Allison Hine, out of bounds, and it'll stay with Sullivan. Delaney Shorter brings it in on the offensive baseline to the left of the basket. Shorter tries to go down the middle. Had somebody inside, couldn't get it to her. Instead, lobs it out, taken there by Reagan Holman. Holman for Sullivan, around in the left corner. Now down to baseline. Smith, Deb, bounce pass cross court. Can't get it. Down the middle, it goes Shorter. Delaney, 8-footer from the lane, missed it. Rebound Vandergriff, make it Courtney Luking. Courtney Luking got that rebound, drew the foul, and it'll go shoot 2. Lincoln right now dominating the boards, but Luking did a good job of getting that offensive rebound and drawing number 2 on Macy Lang. Only the second in this half, though, on Lincoln. Free throw number 1 is up good. High arching shot goes in for Courtney Luking, her first point. The 6-foot sophomore will have one more. It's at 39-29, lead back to 10, and make it 9 as she got the front rim roll and gets her second free throw in. 39-30. Lincoln leads by 9. Here's Green. Elena waves past 2 different players. Goes all the way to the hole over Luking. Can't get it. Rebound put up by Allison Hine, who tried to clean it up and drew a foul in the process on Sullivan. She'll go to the line. 4th team foul now on the Arrows. Number 2 on Courtney Luking. Free throws coming up for Allison Hine, and the first one off the back rim, no good. So Lincoln, 12 of 13 in the first half of play, but in this quarter, they're just having a really tough time of it. They're only 2 of 6, and now 3 of 7. Allison Hine gets that one. That's her 7th point. 40-30 the score, and bringing it down Sullivan. Foul called on Elena Green, her second. Delaney Shorter brought that ball down in a hurry that time and drew the foul on Elena Green, number 2 on her. Under 2 minutes left, third period, 40-30 the score. And another substitution coming in, and Andrea Stewart, who had a really nice hot hand in the first half for the Sullivan Lady Arrows, back in. Here's Delaney Shorter. Shorter's got it now upper right-hand corner. Shorter, spin move, crossover, dribble top. Looks left, right again. Now on the right wing, Reagan Holman. Holman outside top. Pulled by Deb Smith. Smith about a 14-footer off the pull-up. No good. Missed everything. Rebound pulled down by Darian Carmine. Carmine left side. Carmine free throw line. Carmine right down the middle. 8-footer missed it. Blocked. Macy Lang tried to clean it up. Couldn't, but it's off of Sullivan. It'll stay with Lincoln. So Macy Lang right on the spot where she needed to be. Got that rebound, but got it knocked away. Sullivan knocked it out of bounds. Callie Haynes brings it in for the Lady Arrows. Haynes, lob pass top, knocked away from Macy Lang and stolen away by Sullivan and Reagan Holman. In a hurry, up it goes short. Delaney puts it up and in and drew the foul. Her 6th point of the quarter. Shorter actually made the steal, got it to Holman. Holman got it back to Shorter, who goes down the middle, hits the shot the power shot from about 4 feet and drew the foul on the Lady Alice's. That'll be number 1 on Allison Hine. Shorter with 6 points in the quarter, looking for 7 and to cut the lead to 7. She does not rebound inside, though. Put up no by Courtney Luking, blocked away by Hine and taken down by Macy Lang. Down to the hands of Callie Haynes. Haynes will reset the basketball, top of the key now to Darian Carmine. Carmine looking right. Now brings it back between the circles. Carmine looks around right wing. Now they'll drive it into right corner. All alone. Here's a 3. That was a walk. It looked like no call to miss anyway by Elena Green. Rebound up and in, though. That time by Macy Lang, and she's got her 13th point. A timeout taken. This will be a 30-second timeout. It's taken by the Lady Alice's. They've upped that lead. Arrows will bring it in, bringing it up to Laney Shorter. Actually make a Reagan Holman. Here's Holman right to the left side. Now goes to the left wing, and it's knocked out of bounds. Delaney Shorter and Deb Smith with a failure to communicate that time. It went off both of them right together, right onto the near sideline, dribbled out of bounds, and it'll go back to Lincoln. Darian Carmine will bring it down. Carmine outside with it between the circles. Man-to-man this time by Sullivan. Here's Carmine. Between the circles, Carmine looks to drive, weaves her way in, goes inside. That's going to be a blocking foul that time on Delaney Shorter. That'll be 3 on her. It'll be out of bounds to the Vincennes Lincoln Lady Alice's. That is the 5th team foul now on the Arrows. Bringing it in, Allison Hine. Now make a Macy Lang, actually. Hine was going to bring it in. Now Lang will do so. And coming back in is Brianna Parkinson, taking a seat to Delaney Shorter. So both teams rotating a lot of players in and out. Corner it goes to Allison Hine down low, trying to go to Lang on the block, does, and drew the foul. Macy Lang got that ball on the left low block that time and tried to go cross court to a flashing player. Could not do it. It'll be out of bounds, and the foul called on Sullivan. That is number 3 on Deb Smith, 6 on the Lady Arrows. Outside with it, Hine. Allison Hine, left wing, drives down the middle of the lane, 8-footer, got it. Right down Broadway that time. She's got her 9th point. 22 seconds left in the quarter, 44-32. Ball tipped away, actually kicked away by Darian Carmine on an entry pass by Deb Smith over left side to Reagan Holman. Substitution, we'll see Chloe Cardinal come back in, and taking a seat is Callie Haynes. So it looks like a 2-3 now for the Lady Alice's. Cross court, they'll go to the left side. Deb Smith, baseline down low it goes. They tried to go down inside to Courtney Luking. It's knocked away by Allison Hine and Chloe Cardinal. But they'll call a violation at time of travel on Sullivan. Lady Alice's will have it. Here's Ray. The ball brought back down to Darian Carmine. Carmine with 8 seconds left to go in the quarter. Carmine top of the key. Carmine inside. Nice pass. Shot in the air, blocked away from Elena Green and out of bounds. Blocked by Courtney Luking, and she carried it. Actually, they're going to call it off of Lincoln. It's blocked by Luking and off of Lincoln. 3.8 seconds left in the third quarter. They'll get it up into the hands of Courtney Luking. Luking back. Half-court shot by Deb Smith. Off the backboard, off the front of the rim, and no good. We have reached the end of 3 quarters of play. 44-32. The Lady Allison's Lincoln and Pike Central on WZDM and WUZR. Right now, though, it will be the basketball in the hands of Sullivan as they start the 4th period with it. Here's Delaney Shorter right down the left baseline, back outside. They'll look right, go out to Reagan Holman, right wing. Back top from Shorter. Now Delaney Shorter's got it to look inside. Down low, spin move, couldn't get the shot to go. And a good shot from 5 feet, missed it. Rebound Darian Carmine. So Darian Carmine has it now for the Lady Alice's down to Hine. Allison puts it up long, tip, no, out of bounds, and it'll go to Sullivan. So the Lady Alice's will go back on defense. It'll be the Lady Arrows bringing it down the floor in the hands of Gracie Shorter. Here's Shorter outside to the left wing, Andrea Stewart. Andrea Stewart looks top. Stewart, about an 18-footer in the air, partially blocked, and she'll draw the foul and go shoot 2. Ball was blocked away, but they said they got the arm as well, so it'll go to the line in the person of Andrea Stewart. We'll see who gets that foul. It'll be number 5 on the team and number 3 on Macy Lang. Stewart with the first of 2 in the air, got the first. Lady Arrows on the game, only 3 of 4, now 4 of 5 with that one, but back within 11. 44-33, 7-12 left in the game. Second free throw from Stewart, up and got it. 8 for Andrea Stewart. The lead now is 10. 44-34, pressure on. 2-2-1 by Sullivan. Lincoln breaks it on the dribble. Here's Elena Green. Bounce pass outside, kicked by Sullivan, and will stay with Lincoln. Lady Alice's will bring it in. On the baseline, and Darian Carmine. Bring it in the middle of the court. Taken by Macy. Down low, Macy Lang can't get the shot to go, but drew the foul, and she'll go shoot a couple. That is the 7th team foul now on Sullivan. Number 1 on Kathleen Ming, who's come into the ball game. The 10th player to come in for the Lady Arrows. Macy Lang to the line, shooting 2. Lang with the first one in the air and got it. 14 points now for Macy Lang. And one more to come. Looking for a 15th point. More importantly, give Lincoln a 12-point lead. It's in the air and off the rim. No good. Good rebound loose. Taken out there by Delaney Shorter. Here's Shorter up the left side all the way to the hole. Now goes to the wing to the corner. Here's a 3 in the air off the wing. No good. Rebound put up and in, though, by Kathleen Ming. The miss of the shot by Delaney, actually by Gracie Shorter. Ming cleaned it up, and it's a 9-point game again. 45-36. Here's Carmine. Darian Carmine out to Allison Hine, down to the free throw line. Hine got tipped away, and a foul called on Sullivan, their 8th team foul of this half. To the line goes Allison Hine. She will shoot 1 and 1. That is number 2 now on Kathleen Ming. Both of them coming within the first 90 seconds of this quarter. Victoria Jackson back in now for Lincoln. So the free throw for Allison Hine, 1 and 1, hit it. Split the nets on the first one. She'll have one more. That's her 10th point. She is the 3rd player for Lincoln in double figures, and all 3 who average in double figures have got there today. Second free throw coming up now for Allison Hine. She's got 10, looking for 11, and gets it. Just splits it right down the middle. 11 for Allison Hine. Deb Smith back in. Also Asia Povlin back in for Sullivan as well. Outside Smith. Deb Smith off of the left side. Works it back top. They'll work it right side 3 near Reagan Holman from the wing. Hit it. Reagan Holman gets that one. Her second 3. She's got 6. 47-39. 8-point game. Here's Darian Carmine against pressure off the left side. Breaks it to the left corner. Left baseline, all the way inside Hine. Allison down the middle, about a 4-footer, puts it in. Little half hook shot that time out of Allison. Hine, little scoop shot actually is what that was. 13 for Hine. 49-39. Here's the 3 to answer. Holman hits another one. Reagan Holman hits that one from the left side, and a timeout going to be taken. That's 9 for Reagan Holman. 3 threes. And the Lincoln Lady Alice's 6:02 left to go in this one. 49-42 the score. Lincoln still leading it. They'll bring the basketball the length of the floor. Chloe Cardinal gets it into Darian Carmine. 2-2-1 pressure by Lincoln. Here's Carmine. Cross court. They'll get it somehow in the hands of Callie Haynes. That's a tough pass. Got it inside anyway. The shot up and in. Little hook shot in there by Victoria Jackson on the left side. 51-42. Lead back to 9. Sullivan back in a hurry again. Holman. Another 3 off the left side. Missed that one off the front rim. Rebound loose inside. Pulled down by Sullivan. Delaney Shorter. Got it in the left corner. Cross court in right corner. Taken there by Gracie Shorter. Shorter. Right corner. Now back to the top in Holman. Megan Holman outside Delaney Shorter. Shorter's gone to left point. Dribbles at top. Shorter. Thought about the 3. Didn't take it. Here's Deb Smith. Smith back to the top, looks right. Taken up by Gracie Shorter, right point. Inside down low, taken there by Aisha Povlin, stolen away. Pulled away that time by Lincoln, taken away by Chloe Cardinal. Ball left area on Carmine. Carmine down the baseline, shot through the foul inside on Povlin. That'll be her second. That is the 9th on Sullivan, but Lincoln with 2 shots anyway, as Darian Carmine was in the act of shooting. And a chance to take that lead again, back to double figures. Carmine, free throw number 1, good. So Lincoln had a kind of a clunker of a third period from the line, 3 of 7. They made up here 4 in the fourth. They're 4 of 5 from the line here in the last quarter. Second free throw for Darian Carmine. 17 points, now 18 as she hits both free ones. 11-point lead again, 53-42 in a hurry. Right down Gracie Shorter, looks in, drew the foul on the floor. Going to be called on Lincoln. That's their sixth team foul. It'll be out of bounds to Sullivan. Darian Carmine gets that one. Carmine, that's her first foul of the game. Bringing it in is Delaney Shorter. Here's Shorter, off it goes Holman. Reagan, that's on the left side, doesn't take that three left wing. We'll bring it back up top. Well, down by Gracie Shorter. They'll drive it back outside down to Delaney Shorter. Shorter right side. Down the lane. Great pass inside. Shot is up and good by Asia Povlin, and a foul on Lincoln. First two of the game by Asia Povlin, and the lead is back to 9. 4:52 left to go in the game. 17 foul on the Lady Alice's, and number 2 on Allison Hine. Free throw for Asia Povlin. The three-point opportunity is front rim. No, got her own rebound. Back from 8 feet. Missed that one badly. Rebound pulled down inside by Allison Hine. Here's Darian Carmine. Carmine left, actually right point make that. Carmine now dribbling it between the circles and left. Make that right wing. And now back outside top. Looking left, cross courts it into Allison Hine to the left baseline. Drives it in through the foul, and it'll go shoot a couple more. So Allison Hine averaging just a tad under 11 points a game in double figures here. And Asia Povlin gets that one. That's her third 10 on the team. Double bonus the rest of the way now for the Sullivan Golden Arrows. Allison Hine with 2 free throws coming. 6'1" senior puts the first one off the left side of the rim and drops it in. 14 for Allison Hine. Elena Green going to come back in. 4.5 minutes left to go. Still a 10-point lead for the Lady Alice's. 54-44. Second free throw up. No good. Rimmed it out. Rebound. Pulled out inside that time by Sullivan. Arrows in a hurry. Brings it up to the left corner. Reagan Holman. Outside now to Delaney Shorter on the wing. Shorter back up top. They'll look left. Go left angle. Gracie Shorter. Left baseline. Lost the ball. The bumping foul going to be called. They're going to say that either Elena Green or Allison Hine stuck out her knee to impede the progress and drew the foul. Elena Green's got her third foul. 54-44, Lincoln leads Sullivan. 4:17 left to go. And to the line goes Gracie Shorter with a chance to cut that lead a little closer. That's the 8th team foul, by the way, on Lincoln. 1-1 for Shorter. Gracie puts it in the air and in and out and no good. Rebound pulled down by Macy Lang. Shorter, top free throw shooter on the team at 78%, but missed that one. Here's Carmine. Darian Carmine outside. Macy Lang way up there, about 25 feet away on the left point. Lang down low. Great curl shot in the air is good. They found a curl down low, and they hit it. Hitting the shot that time for the Lady Alice's Danny Kroger, her 5th point. 56-44 to lead back to 12. Middle of the floor taken by Holman. Reagan. Back outside it goes to Deb Smith. Back to Holman. Up goes left wing, three-pointer in the air, up and in. Delaney Shorter hits that 3. She's got 9 and the lead back to 9. 56-47, 3.5 minutes left. Here's Darian Carmine. Carmine left wing, left baseline, kicks it inside, hook past Allison Hine, 15-footer, yes. Big shot that time out of Allison Hine. She got that one. She's got 7 in the quarter. 58-47, lead 11 again. Here's Deb Smith. Smith back outside to the top, and Gracie Shorter. Shorter's got it left, make a right side. Now down the middle of the lane, lost the ball, picked off inside by Elena Green. Here's Green off the right side, almost walked on the sideline, instead gets bumped there, and a foul going to be called on Deb Smith. That's her 4th. Free throws coming up, 2 of them now for Elena Green. A chance for her to put her name in the scorebook for the first time. 3:05 left to go, an 11-point Alice lead. Free throw 1, no good, back rim. She's shooting at 56%. Substitution and back in comes Genevieve Vandergriff. Second free throw now for Elena Green. She'll set it up and hit that one. So she hits the second one, her first point. 59-47, lead is 12. Here's Delaney Shorter. Shorter against man-to-man from Lincoln. Outside, a way out 3 again. Holman short on that one. She's hit 3.5. Missed that one short off the front rim. Rebound, Elena Green. Back to Carmine. Darian down the middle of the floor, left side. Carmine looks left wing. Gets on the left baseline, finds room, puts up the floater and hits it. He's got to throw it up and in. A little runner for Darian Carmine. She got that one. It's 61-47. Lincoln back up by 14 and starting to pull away somewhat. Here's Holman. Reagan Holman outside wing. Smith. Deb. 3 in the air. Blocked that time partially by Macy Lang. Saved that time by Delaney Shorter. Threw it right off of Darian Carmine, and it'll belong to the Lady Arrows with 2.5 minutes left to go in the game. 61-47, a 14-point lead now for the Allisons. Here's Shorter trying to throw it into Delaney Shorter. It's knocked out, and it will stay with Sullivan. Arrows have it underneath the basket, just off the basket on the right side, and another substitution coming back in, Andrea Stewart. So they're starting to put in some three-point shooters. Courtney Luking tried to come in, but will have to sit back down and come in the next opportunity. Now, actually, she was waiting for the referee to wave her in. He has. Genevieve Vandergriff comes out. Courtney Luking will come in. So just waiting for the referee's okay on it. Here's Gracie Shorter. Down low on the block. Vandergriff turns, puts it up, no good. Missed it. Rebound. She got her own. Make that Luking. And got it taken away, though, by Macy Lang. And a travel going to be called that time as Lang tried to come out and knocked over two different Sullivan players like bowling pins in the process. Arrows will have it out of bounds. Delaney Shorter will bring it in. She was one of those bowling pins that got knocked over. Holman, I believe, the other. Shorter. Delaney Shorter looks, lob pass way outside, pulled down by Andrea Stewart. Back on the right side, they'll go left. Left wing Delaney Shorter. Shorter back to the middle of the floor, tipped away at the free throw line. Shorter trying to get it back. Instead, it was taken by Danny Kroger, and a timeout taken. Alice is going to take the timeout with 2:12 left to go in this one. They lead it 61-47. We're back after this 1-minute break.
The emotional strain of planning a funeral can be overwhelming. Duesterberg Frederick Funeral Home and Wampler Shaw Chapel will be there for you on your most difficult day. Their family is dedicated to families who entrust their arrangements to them. The Vincennes and Bicknell facilities provide handicapped, accessible, and comfortable surroundings to families in their time of sorrow. Duesterberg Frederick Funeral Home and Wampler Shaw Chapel are proud to support our area youth athletics.
The Lady Allisons throw it inside as Danny Kroger gets bumped and fouled that time by Courtney Luking. That'll be her third. And to the line now goes Kroger with free throw number 1 up and in. 6 points now for Danny Kroger. 20 for Darian Carmine, leads the way so far out of Lincoln. 16 out of Allison Hine, and Danny Kroger hits that second one for her 7th point. The lead goes up to 63-47. 16-point Lincoln lead. Holman outside 3, missed out in front rim off of the right side. Rebound pulled down by Elena Green. Green all the way in, lays it up and scores. So Lincoln starting to pull away some. 3 for Elena Green. It's 65-47. Lincoln's biggest lead at 18, 1:40 left. They'll work it outside top free throw line. Hine. Allison fakes it bank to make a Gracie Shorter, my apology, hits that one. She's got 10. Gracie Shorter hits that one. It's 65-49, 1:27 left in this one. Darian Carmine across the left side. Carmine looks on the left wing, now back to the middle, looks right. Taken by Elena Green. Here's Green, right wing, taken by Hine. Allison down the middle of the lane, puts it up, hit. Actually, correction, he took it off the right side and hit that one. Hine now with 9 in the quarter at 67-49 and lead at 18. And again, Lincoln starting to stretch this one out. Reagan Holman, and a timeout going to be taken by Sullivan. So Sullivan with the timeout, 1:05 left to go in this one. Back in 1 minute, you're listening to the Vincennes Lincoln Alice's. Actually, take it back. Let's hold on to it. It's a 30, I believe. I think they're trying to figure it out. So it'll belong to the Lady Arrows. Sullivan will bring it back outside. Taking it off to the left side, taken there by, it looks like Sydney Hester, who's in the game now, top of the key. Works it off to the right side in the corner. 3 in the air is way short. Did time out of Andrea Stewart. Rebound pulled down by Macy Lang. They'll bring it off to Darian Carmine. Carmine's got it outside left. Left wing Danny Kroger back to the top. Under a minute left to go. 67-49. Lady Alice's play tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. They'll take on Ritter. In about 32 seconds when they wrap up this victory. Here's Carmine down all the way. Brings it back outside. Sullivan will not foul. 24 seconds left to go. Back outside once again. They'll bring it back out. Taken up by Danny Kroger. Kroger with 15 seconds left. Just dribbling out the clock now. Lena Green with it on the right side. Now back to the top at Carmine. Looks left. And 7 seconds left to go. Carmine just dribbling at around 5 seconds left to go. The final 3, 2, 1, and that's it. The game is over. The Lincoln High School Lady Alice's win it by the final 67-49 over Sullivan. We will wrap things up after this break. You're listening to the Vincennes Lincoln Lady Alice's and the McDonald's